I'm Trish, and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time, I hope you enjoy what I have to show you, and I would hope that you would want to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. There's Draken, my son, and my 11-year-old. Wanted to say hello. Here's our little Floki, one of the babies, which they're the bigger babies because any day now their mama's gonna pop out more babies than she did the first time. So I'm gonna give him to Draken. All right, so today we're gonna talk about a mystery box. I don't know if any of you all watch Raven's Crochet. She's a super nice woman. I really like her. She has great content, and she does a lot of yarn hauls and shows you a bunch of different yarns from Ice Yarns. So right now she is offering mystery boxes. There's boxes of 12 by 12 by 12, and it's $60 for a box. And if you get a bag, her mystery bags are $30. But I will try to link in the description box below her video that she has about her mystery boxes, that you could go watch it for yourself and find out all her information on it. So why don't we dig into this box? I admit I already opened it because I'm like a little kid in a toy shop when it comes to packages. I get too excited. I just need a sip real quick, guys. Okay, so, I have a massive ice addiction. I always have. I got one of these little goodie bags that she gives, and inside this, she gives for a stitch marker, which these do work good for certain things when you want it to hold. If you're like lining up a sweater or something that's heavier, sometimes the smaller stitch markers just don't work. So she did give me 2 of these, and then she gave me a bunch of these little tiny clothespins. So those can be used as stitch markers as well. They can also be used for sewing. I use the plastic. I got these things. I got a whole bunch of these that I use when I'm sewing, so I don't have to mess with needles as much. But there's that. And then the next thing that was on the box was this blue bag. So we opened that up, and I got 2 of these. These are so pretty. They've got like rainbow colors in them. With it being ice, you don't know what it is without the bag. All right, come on, Zig. Here's Ziggy. This little guy has to be with me all the time, don't you? So this was it says it's summer sale, and it is 75% cotton and 25% acrylic, and it's rainbow. Come on, dude. He likes to get into Mama's yarn and Mama's ribbon, and he sits on my table here and he just has a blast. So next I've got this. Now that is not the color at all in there. This is like a very dark green with some gold running through it. But once again, it's an ice yarn, and it says Sale Luxury Premium. It's 20% alpaca, 15% viscose, and the rest is acrylic. And there was 2 of them. And these are so pretty. This is called Baby Twist. This is so pretty. So, and this is, let's see, I got it upside down, 15% wool and 85% acrylic, and it's so soft. It's heavy though, obviously, because it has wool, so it would work great for hats or even like baby sweaters. And this one's really pretty too. This is the same thing, I believe. Wrong part of the, yeah, it's still Baby Twist, and it's the same specs but just a different color. So this has like a pastel-y form of the rainbow going through it. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's put these back in here because my cats are discovering the box that I've had closed up because Raven's crochet is, Raven is her cat. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, now where was I? Yes, her name is Sara, and her cat's name is Raven, and her cat's her buddy. My cats are my buddies. You know, I love my kitties. Yes, you don't want to say hi, Ziggies? See, this little guy is sweet and loving. This is Ziggy. Their birthday is March 15th. And yeah, Saphira, my female older cat, well, she's 1 now this year. She's having her 2nd litter, and she should probably pop any day. So she was the mama of these ones. And then my other female, she also had kittens, but hers passed away. She had her kittens March 26th, and everything was going good, and I went into the hospital April 1st to get my surgery, and when we came home, her babies were dead. So she didn't understand mothering. I had to keep putting her babies by her so she'd take care of them, and I had to help her clean some of the gook off of them. Yeah, it was just, I think after she realized her cats were gone, she was so sad. You could tell she was really depressed and very moody. And then she started nursing and mothering Saphira's cats. So I think she'll do okay this time. I really do. Ziggy's right where he likes to be. Okay, so that was the bag that's in there. I gotta do this one-handed because if I don't, he'll just keep jumping up. All right, now this is gorgeous. This is a gray and a black mix. And I got 6 balls of this, and this is there a name for it? It says just Sail Winter, and it's, I don't know, half the label's cut up. I think it's 100% acrylic, but like the numbers are cut off, but there's no other type of fabric there, so yes. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but yes, that will make a beautiful set. There's that. The next one. So here's the next package I got. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I got 8 of these. And this is a beautiful, like, off-white cream color. Let me see, there's the opening. And I love how Ice puts all their stuff in these packages because it just keeps everything neat and tidy and clean. But this is very sparkly. Now it's very scratchy, but I think this would work great to make like Christmas ornaments. But look at the sparkle in that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. So yeah, this is not something I would use as a garment because it is very scratchy, but it is beautiful. It says it's chenille. So its color is cream. It's got microfiber, 90% microfiber and 10% metallic. So like I said, it's an off-white, like a Victorian almost kind of color. My ring light is making it look blue, but it's cream. So there was that one. Yes, I think that will work and make some beautiful Christmas ornaments. And the next package I got, which is 2 of these, which I absolutely love this too. This is, it's like homespun. I'm one of those weirdos that really like homespun. I don't have trouble with it at all. Oh my, this is super soft. This is a lot softer than homespun. So let's see, what does this say? Sail self-striping. It is 98% acrylic, 2% polyester, And the color of this is burgundy. So yes, that is gorgeous. I don't know what the specs as far as the other stuff goes, because they have it, that part of the label, they put their sticker on. So yeah, I don't know how many meters, yards, grams, or anything, because that part is covered up. Okay, so there's that one. Stay. And then I've got, what are these? Bunches of hugs. So this is actually, it's coming out like pink, but it's called shrimp. It's more like a coral color to me, or salmon, but it's not that color pink. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the blue, the Ucky blue wall that when my husband and I moved in this house 10 years ago, he told me to spackle and sand it down, and he would do the paint. I went through the whole house. I did the spackling. He did part of the living room, and he did part of the kitchen, and he did half the bathroom, but he's never done the rest of the house. So my walls have spackling and no paint, because I can't do that on my own. So, and really hoping to move out of here as soon as we can, so I really don't care. So yes, I got this. If you've never had these before, this is a medium 4. It recommends a 5.5 hook and a 5mm needles for knitting. You can machine wash, cold, gentle, cycle, tumble, dry, low. Do not iron, do not bleach. You can professionally dry clean. So, and this has 948 yards in it. So there's that. And then there's this one. And this one is cabbage, which the ring light is making it look very blue, where it's more of a green. I want to say it's not quite, drink and be quiet please. It's not quite like spring green. It's not cabbage, that's for sure. It's a pretty green, it really is. So that is my mystery box that I got from Sarah, and I was excited to have it, and I'm happy to have the contents in it. And I was able to help out another YouTube friend. So yeah, she had been posting these, and I'm like, I really want one. So I got me one. I should say my sweetheart got me one. But he knows my love is yarn, and I just love yarn. So whenever there's something that I don't ask for much, but when there's something that I really like when it comes to yarn, he'll say, go ahead, I'll get it. So that's how good he is to me. What did I just drop? I don't know. It's nice and bright up here, but down here on the floor, it's tight. So yeah, that is my mystery box from Raven. All you have to do is email her, and I'll tell you her email is ravenscrochet21@gmail.com. If you would be interested in ordering any mystery boxes from her or mystery bags. I know there was me and 2 other ladies that she does like 3 at a time, so at the right after she sent these out, she didn't have any more left, but she was going to make some new ones up. So yeah, I'm sure she did that, but she also had said that she still had quite a few mystery bags left over. So go ahead, what you waiting for? Go on over to her channel and check it out. But okay guys, that's all I have for this one. Just wanted to show you what I got in my mystery box. And I'm so sorry I have been not really here much the past few months. I mean, I've been recovering from major surgery. For those of you that maybe this is your first time watching, or you've just stopped by, April 1st I had gastric bypass surgery, and I didn't have any complications. Everything's been good, but I got stuck staying downstairs for 4 months because I have massive back and hip issues. I need 2 new hips and probably back surgery after that, to be able to walk without assistance of a walker, or I can't even walk with, I used to walk with a cane, and I can't do that anymore. I need the walker because my hips are so degenerated. It's not even funny, and the bone shards are in there. So being stuck downstairs and not in my room per se, like my kids are like, because downstairs I could just get up and it hurt, but I could get outside with my walker to go sit outside. I did get upstairs, which was very hard because due to my hips. Now, if you've ever had plantar fasciitis in your foot, you know how tight it is and how painful it is to use your foot. That's the most that I can do to describe the pain that I'm having in my hips, because it's the muscle. It starts with the P. I don't remember what muscle it is, but it's the only muscle that connects to your sacrum. And on both sides, that muscle, it's pinching and it wraps around to the front of the hips. Every time I go to stand up, sit, I get pain. Even just sitting, the ligament, it spasms, and the ligament just kind of goes like this, over, up and down on the outer part of the hip bone, and then it sends the whole leg into it's just, I've been dealing with a lot of really bad pain, at least the past month, where I haven't been able to do much of anything. I did get to go outside, and I have done quite a bit of canning already when I was downstairs. Now, to get up the steps, oh my God, because I have no range of motion with my hips at all, because that ligament, which is so tight, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just because of how my hips are getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, this comes from my doctor, who had said, that my hips are really bad, and got the surgery mainly because I was huge, and I have thyroid conditions, fibromyalgia, I have advanced stage Lyme disease. I mean, my list of health issues go on, and I try not to let them rule my life, but when you're in nothing but severe pain, that pain rules your life. So trying to get up the steps, oof, I made it, but it was not easy doing it. And now that I got up, because for some reason, since this excruciating pain has kicked in, my legs are shaking when I stand up, and I have muscle back in my legs, I have strength back in my legs, because even though I stopped going to physical therapy, I still do some of the exercises at home, not all of them, because some of them were making me worse. And even like my doctor said, he didn't think physical therapy was going to work out for me because of the simple fact of how bad my hips were, but he knew I wanted to try, so he gave me the recommendation to do that. But yeah, I'm kind of afraid to go downstairs because I have to use the cane to get down the steps. Now granted, Jim would be in front of me and holding on to me, but I'm still afraid if I lose my balance, he's going to lose his balance, and we're going to end up down at the end of the stairway with broken necks. But I do need to get, I have a ton of cucumbers I've got to do, so I guess I'm going to stop rambling. But yeah, I haven't been here because I haven't felt too good, and I've been pretty miserable. And who wants to come on here and see a miserable person? I mean, I wouldn't want to watch somebody that's miserable. I would want to watch somebody that's happy, and is enjoying life and doing things to make their life better. I couldn't be on here being angry and depressed. I'm starting to really go through it again with thinking about my mom. My mom's official day that she passed away is August 10th, but technically my mom died August 8th. She had a massive brain aneurysm, which burst, and that was it. She was gone. My sister did CPR, which, in a way she regrets it, in a way she don't, because my mom was supposed to be no DNR, or do not resist DNR, yeah. And my sister, it was just an instinct, because she was there with my mom when it happened. It was an instinct just right away, is Mom, I got to do CPR on Mom, because my sister's in the medical field, she's a nurse practitioner. So they got her to the closest hospital, which is like 10 minutes away from us, but there they put her on life support till they could get her transferred to the hospital she wanted to be at, and or where her doctors and everything were. So she was kept on life support and got taken off August 10th. So she went into the hospital August 8th, but then throughout the middle of the night sometime, they took her to the Reading Hospital. And the next morning, we all, my mom's brothers and their wives, and all of us kids, their grandkids, their great-grandkids, we had a huge conference room because she was in the ICU, and it was a small room, and they would really technically let 4 people at a time in the room, or 3, I don't remember. So when I got there, they had everybody else go out besides my dad and my sister were there, and I just sat there and I sobbed, holding her lifeless hand. Okay, enough, I don't want to cry, because yeah, I've been very emotional lately and crying a lot because it's going to be 1 year, and I still need my mama. But okay, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to close this. Thank you so much for being here and listen to me ramble on. Go look up Raven's Crochet, and check her out. And I'll be here next time around. Alright, I hope you all have a great night. I love you all. Bye.